back to my channel. Today is another weigh-in day, and I also got my new shipment in, so I wanted to show you it because I did get a couple of new things that I have never tried before. Actually, one or two things, but I'm gonna show you my whole unboxing because I want some people out there to be familiar with how this comes when it comes to you in the mail. So anyway, had a great week. Definitely feeling the bloat from, Aunt Flo, which is due today. And so last week I was a little PMS, only lost a pound last week, but this week I had a really good weigh-in. So why don't we just get right into that, and then we'll do the unboxing and talk about the new fueling that I have received and tried, and I'm going to give you my little review on that. So let's just get right to it, guys. Drum roll, please. This week I lost a total of 2 pounds, which brings me to a grand total of 6.9 pounds in the last month. Doesn't sound like a lot, right? But keep in mind, I've already hit my goal, and this is just me not being on a surplus because I'm not training as hard. So losing another 6.9 pounds has been really nice, I have to say. A couple people had some questions about stevia over the past week, so I just want to bring you to my thoughts on that. According to plan, you're only allowed to have what I believe is 2 packets of stevia a day. Now, I find this, I try not to bend the rules, guys, but my feelings on this is such. Stevia does not increase your glycemic index. So when you are trying to eat on plan and not go into that sugar roller coaster, stevia won't bring you there. And the plan does allow for Walden Farms syrup, which has aspartame and Splenda, things like that in it. So it kind of throws me off to why we can have the Walden Farms and then have to limit stevia. So my thoughts on this is I would use stevia liberally if you need it in coffee, if you need it in tea, if you need it in, other things. But if you notice a stall going on or your weight loss not happening like you would have expected it to, then I would taper back and see what happens, because everyone's different. But I really don't think stevia in itself poses any kind of trouble that somebody would have a stall with. So that's just my thoughts on that. Another thing that I've gotten questioned on during the week from a lot of my clients, it seems like this was the kind of week for that, I guess because Easter just passed, was how do you get back on track? And my answer to that is just do it. Just do it. It's an investment. You're paying for this. You owe it to yourself to do it the right way. That's how you do it. It's a commitment. All right, let's move on to the unboxing. So I placed a new order. I did not order a full 30 days worth because I still had some stuff here. But these are some of my favorite things that I've noticed that I was really wanting during the week. And then when I was running low, I was like, oh my God, when is my order due? So the one thing that I wanted to try that I had never tried before, let me pull out the box here to show you, is this. The Silky Peanut Butter Shake. Now, I love peanut butter and I love chocolate, and you guys know as well as anybody else that knows me, PB2 is like a big staple in my day. I always have PB2 in my protein shake on top of my brownie. I just love it, and it's part of the plan, so I have it. And I have a lot of protein bars that have the peanut butter in them, such as this one, the Silky Peanut Butter Chocolate Chip Bar. This one's my absolute favorite, bar none. Nothing beats it. This is my favorite. But the irony was I really never tried the peanut butter shake, so I decided to try it. And last night I had the first one ever. And my thoughts were a little, not disappointed, but I found that the flavor wasn't very strong. I found that it didn't leave you with that peanut butter feeling. Taste, I don't know. You could taste a very subtle hint of it. And I really thought, because when I eat something like this, it is like peanut butter chocolate. Like, you can't deny it. I was a a little disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. This was good, but I had to add the PB2 to it. I also added some Walden Farm syrup and a little bit of Cool Whip, and I'm gonna actually be making a video on that, you know, ways to doll up the shakes, because on occasion I like to do that. So this one was a little bit of a disappointment. I'm glad that I only got one box. I really don't think it would satisfy a peanut butter craving if that's what you are having. So peanut butter shake, it tastes just like, I don't know, wasn't a fan. But I'll eat it because I bought it. But, so that's my thoughts. The other thing that I really love are these. And I've said this a million times. These Barbeque Crunchers taste like barbecue Pringles to me. They just do. They're crunchy like a Pringle. The taste is like a Pringle. Very barbecue-y and very like you gotta lick your fingers, which is kind of like the Pringles. So this was something that I had to order, and I only ordered one box because I'm looking here on the back. The sodium content is 280 milligrams for a pouch of this. The shakes are 210. The bar sodium is 150. So guys, I want you to keep that in mind. When you have a weigh-in day, take a look at some of the fuelings that you're eating, because if you're like me, you're sensitive to sodium. If I had these all day long, I would have had so much sodium. This one definitely, you can taste the sodium in it. It's, like I said, like a potato chip. If I look back and look at the chocolate shake, I'm sorry, with the mac and cheese that I ordered, which is actually, this particular one is a newbie for me. We have 350 milligrams of sodium. So this is like by far the most. And I had one of these yesterday. One of these yesterday. You know, I mean, the plan works, don't get me wrong. You can have whatever. They're all interchangeable. I'm just saying, I noticed, like this morning, my hands were swollen. And I know, you know, with the time of the month and whatever, that's par for the course. But I'm saying, I've noticed that if I eat some of these fuelings that have high sodium in them, the night before I weigh in, I could have maybe not the most accurate weigh-in because I'm retaining fluid. I felt it in my fingers especially, I could tell. And last night I was really thirsty, so there was definitely that increase in sodium. Anyway, like I said, this is a new flavor to me. This is the Buttermilk Cheddar mac and cheese. I usually went for the pesto one, which I think is pretty good. This one was good too. I was pleasantly surprised. What I did was I cooked it like I normally do, but then I let it sit and I covered the bowl so that the steam would continue to cook the noodles, because these mac and cheese fillings have a tendency to, the macaroni, you have to, I feel, cook longer. The suggested cook time on this is 2.5 minutes. I cooked mine for 4.5, and then I let it sit for about 2 before I ate it. And then I felt that they were nice and soft. And so that's just a little pro tip for you guys. I do that also with my chili and my tomato herb pasta, which is by far my favorite hot and savory meal, just so that the macaroni gets soft. All right, another thing that I ordered that I normally don't, but I've had it before and I really like it. This one I haven't had in a while, is the vanilla shake. Can you see that? Creamy vanilla. Again, I added stuff in this, and I made a Snickers shake last night. I swear to God, it tasted like a Snickers, and I'm gonna make a video on it. But in brief, I added a ton of stuff. I added my optional snack. I added a couple of condiments and some things. So I will, if you want to see the Snickers shake, leave me a comment below, and I will definitely make that video. But the vanilla shake is really good. I actually ordered 3 boxes. It's my favorite. Of the sour cream and chive mashed potatoes. Guys, please look back. If you're new to my channel, look back on my library. I have a video that I made these into like Chick-fil-A waffle fries, and I used some sugar-free ketchup on them. Delicious if you're craving French fries. This is also good. I buy the paper bowls from Costco, you know, to just like if I want to scramble an egg or just do something, I just throw it out. Perfect size bowl for this. I pour this in the little bowl, add a 1/2 cup of water, mix it up, nuke it for a minute, and it's perfect. But a great tip, like I said, is to put it in your waffle maker. You would actually not need to add a 1/2 cup of water if you're doing it that way. You would want to decrease it to a 1/4 cup. So this way it's thicker and it comes out more of like a French fry. So sour cream and chive potatoes are something that I enjoy very, very much. All right, 1 box of these, 2 boxes, 3. I ordered 4 boxes of the drizzled chocolate fudge crisp bar. Again, one of my favorites. Second in line to this one is this. This one and the mint, they're tied, I guess. I don't know. But this is so good. And you know what? While I just said mint, I might as well show you. I got a few boxes of them too. These are so good. I'm just a big chocolate lover in general. Chocolate seems to be my thing. I have tried pretty much all of the bars, and these are just the 3 of my favorites. Would be the silky peanut butter, the drizzled chocolate, and the chocolate mint. Those are the ones I reach for constantly on cycle. I like the oatmeal raisin one too. That one is very similar to an oatmeal raisin cookie, but it's not the one I reach for the most. The lemon zest one, I have heard people say, and I don't know, I guess it sort of is like key lime pie-ish, and it's like a refreshing bar. So it's kind of like that intermezzo in between, you know, meals if you're at a wedding or somewhere and they give you that little bit of sherbet to eat. It kind of reminds me of that palate-wise. It's not very like I like the chocolate. And then there's a berry crunch bar that's really good. It reminds me of like Frankenberry cereal from when I was a kid. If any of you guys are familiar with that, that's what that one reminds me of. What else do I have? Another box of chocolate fudge bars, another box of the silky peanut butter. I mean, guys, these are just the staples that I have. I do love the chocolate chip pancakes, though, I have to say. Didn't buy them this time because I still have some here. They're really good, and sometimes I like to make them in the little ramekins that either the brownie comes with or the cheddar herb biscuit. The cheddar herb biscuit especially, I just think the round shape makes it fluff up more. But if you make that pancake like you would a brownie in that little paper ramekin, it fluffs up and it's like a muffin. I don't know, it just comes out really good, and I like to eat them that way. So that's kind of it in a nutshell. I know this was pretty quick, and you know, I didn't really get that many things. According to my packing slip, I ordered 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I ordered 15 boxes, and like I said, since I already had a stash of stuff going on, I didn't need to order a full month supply, but these are the things that I reach for. Oh, sorry guys. These are the things I reach for often, and I was running low on, so that's why I wanted to replenish. So 6.9 pounds down for the month. I'm excited because remember, every pound adds up, right? And if you're on Optavia and you're finding that you're only losing 1 to 2 pounds a week, don't be discouraged, guys, because again, it all adds up. Last week I only lost a pound. You could say only, but if you look at the total loss, I'm at like almost 7 pounds. So it adds up. Stay focused, keep going, work with your health coach. That's another thing. A lot of people ask me questions, and I often say, like, do you have a health coach? Because we are there for you. We are there. When you have a question, when you have a concern, when you're stuck, when you're doing great, we're here for you. So I encourage you to reach out to your health coach. If your health coach is not, if you guys aren't a good fit, or, you know, things aren't working out, you know, shoot me a message and I can help you. And I guess that's all I want to say, but reach out to your health coach, guys. It's very important. All right. So on to next week. Today we're going to my niece's baby shower. I have, oh my gosh, all of these presents for her and my nephew. Oh my gosh, look at these cute little wrappings. Oh, so cute. So what I'm doing is packing up my lean green, which was ground turkey and green beans, and I put a little sugar-free ketchup on and a little bit of mustard. And then I have the rest of my feelings in my purse, so I will be all set to go. No excuses, right? No excuses. You can do things and live your life and still be part of the journey. So Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you in my next video. And don't forget, leave a comment below if you want to see that Snickers shake. All right? Thumbs up, too. Talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. Bye.